Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and today I have 4 hot work from home opportunities for you. Okay, you're gonna wanna get your application in ASAP. I'm not playing games, and neither should you. I have non-phone, I have data entry, I have part-time, okay? I have limited leads. California and New York are in the number. When I tell you that you guys really gotta stop and drop what you're doing, I am serious, okay? Now, before we get into the details, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you tap the notification bell and select all. That way YouTube tells you every time I post a video, and I post the hottest work from home opportunities and information right here Monday through Friday. So go ahead and lock it on in. And now that you have taken care of that business, we are ready to jump in. All right, you guys, I'm excited. You should be too. I'm gonna just hit the highlights. The links are in the description box below so you can get your application in ASAP. The first hot lead comes from a new to this channel company called Twin Star Credit Union. And this is a credit union, as the name suggests. So they have a Glassdoor account, and it looks like there's 201 to 500 employees. They are based out of Washington, and it seems like people really enjoy working here. Now, this is for their part-time contact center specialist position. They let us know that applicants are encouraged to apply by March 17th at 5 p.m. So this lead is gonna stay open until next week, okay? Until the 17th. So this one is gonna be here. However, I have seen companies put that, and when we get a hold of the lead, they shut it down before that date. So don't let that fool you into thinking you have time. If you need a part-time job and this is sounding like the one, go ahead and get your application ASAP. So this is a remote position. They don't give any location exclusion, so it looks like it's available US wide. They tell us that the pay is gonna range between $19.73 to $29.59 per hour. And if you are bilingual, you can get an additional $2 per hour. So that's amazing. Now, they let us know the job overview. This position establishes professional and quality-based member relationships focused on meeting the financial needs of each member, promotes a service culture by actively recommending all credit union products and services while effectively meeting the members' needs via member phone calls, acts as a liaison for member and the credit union in conformance with established policies and procedures, assist members regarding their financial matters while promoting the credit union's philosophy and objectives. So in a nutshell, it sounds like you're going to be the person who, like, if someone calls the bank and they need to do a transaction, or they need to transfer some money, do something with loans and whatnot. Sounds like you're going to be the person who is on the other end of the phone. And that sounds like fun to me. And to qualify, you just need minimum 6 months of experience in a sales or customer service environment. And then it's bonus points if you have experience in a contact center or financial institution. So it's nice to have, bonus points, preferred, nice to have, all synonyms that mean if you have it, great. If you don't, it's okay. All right, you just need that minimum 6 months of experience working in sales or customer service. We've got that. And so they talk more about what you'll bring. We know that we got to have a can-do attitude and, be organized and be able to follow directions, okay? And so you also get really great benefits, which is awesome. And so if you scroll down, you can see the application. It is nothing crazy, okay? They ask you some questions, you put your information in, and boom, you can apply. So if you want to get your application in ASAP and put your best foot forward, then I highly recommend using the remote resume builder software. And guess what, y'all? We have the absolute most perfect template for y'all. We have a bank call center resume template, which is essentially this position. Because if you're working at a bank, the things that they told us are important, and a lot of those things are already mentioned on this template. So I highly recommend using the remote resume builder software. Use this template, and I would just pair it with, a customer service cover letter, and you are good to get your application in. And you can get access to all those templates plus ones not even listed. There's a ton more templates already uploaded in the software. You get access for just $1 during our try before you buy trial. We want you to try out the software, see if it actually works for you, see if these ATS optimized templates help you get your foot in the door and ultimately working from home. And these templates are already filled out. So the thing about the templates is you still got to make them true to you. Yes, you're starting from a finished product, but you got to put your contact info at the top. You got to put your work history, but we have a lot of things for you to choose from when you are customizing your resume and cover letter. We make it easy because you're not starting from scratch. So try it out. I think you're going to love it. And now let's move on to the second hot lead. This is the non-phone lead. Now, the second hot lead, which is a non-phone role, comes from Liberty Mutual. Now, really quickly, before we get a little bit more into the details, I want to remind y'all that we are workshopping tomorrow evening, okay? If you're like, Delilah, I love these jobs. How do you find these jobs? When I look online, I don't find these kinds of leads. I've been looking. How do you do it? Well, I'm going to teach you all of my ways, okay? Because I want you guys to be able to find the types of jobs that you're interested in. And there is a strategy to it. It's not just hitting the internet streets. There are some things that unless you've been doing this and you know how to look, you would never think to do. And that's what we're gonna cover. So I'm gonna teach you where to find the best online jobs. I'm gonna teach you how to verify the pay, benefits, the important job information. I'm gonna teach you how to verify if it's even legit because these scams are getting more and more sophisticated. And then I'm gonna teach you an easy hack to maximize the number of applications you submit. Okay, if you're working with limited time, that's fine. You're going to be able to maximize that time. And so you're going to get a chance as well to do a Q&A session with me. This is a 90-minute workshop. This main portion is 90 minutes. If you want to hang out for an additional 30 minutes and ask me questions, you will have the opportunity to do that. You're going to get actionable steps to take after the workshop so that you can apply everything that you'll learn. There's a lot, okay? And I'm gonna make it easy, and you get access to the replay because you're gonna wanna run it back again. You're gonna be like, Delilah, you said something, and you're gonna have access to the replay. It's yours, okay? So join me for this workshop. We've done this workshop twice. Everybody in the workshops, the first and second sessions, they were like, Delilah, I love this, okay? There were a lot of people in these sessions. They loved it. And I want you to be in the number this time around, okay? So, come here, sign up, buy your ticket. It's only $27. We're meeting tomorrow evening at 7:30. Bring your notes, bring you some dinner, whatever you want to bring, all right? I'm just glad that y'all will be in the number. So sign up, link is in the description box below. And now let's get back to the hot lead. So jumping into the hot lead, this is for Liberty Mutual's technical assistant position. Now, this is available US-wide. However, they let us know if you are within 50 miles of their Boston or Stamford offices, they want you to come in twice a week. Now, if you are not within 50 miles of those two offices, then this is a remote position. Now, what are you doing in this role? Well, you are going to be a technical assistant and you're going to join the operations department. And so what you're going to do is you're going to maintain records, verify data, and provide essential administrative support to the US region. In this role, you'll have the opportunity to serve and support various teams, including underwriting, claims, actuarial, and accounting. And so they get more into the duties here. You're going to provide administrative support, okay, document uploads, data entry, inquiries, monitor incoming claims and broker reporting, collect, coordinate, and verify information, serve as a technical resource for internal and external contacts by handling inquiries, resolving problems through research and collaboration, and recommending enhancements for workflow and productivity. So to qualify, you have to have solid writing skills and be able to work accurately with numbers, great interpersonal skills, time management, and organizational skills because you're an admin, okay? That's the name of the game, okay? You need to know how to use a computer computer, an associate's degree or equivalent, plus 1 to 3 years of related office administrative work experience with at least 1 year of practical computer experience. And so if you have additional experience, that can substitute for lack of a formal degree. So maybe you didn't get your associates or your bachelor's, but you've been working in administrative, coordination for years. That could substitute for, not having that formal degree. And you're fine with the pay, okay? The minimum that it's gonna pay is $41,000 per year. That's about $21 per hour. And the max, it says, is up to $76,000 per year. And, typically people start somewhere between $46,300 to $62,500, okay? That's good money. So if this is sounding like you, the apply now button is at the top. And yes, we have a template for you. We have the administrative coordinator template, which is perfect for this role. Okay, you can use this template, make your little razzle dazzle tweaks, and be on your way to getting hired. And we also have the accompanying cover letter for you. And remember, you get access to all of these templates plus ones in the software not even listed there for just $1 during our trial. Okay, and it's only $37 per month to use the templates and the software unlimitedly. So these are ATS optimized. You can't beat that. And you'll be glad that you have this as a resource. So try it out. And now let's move on to the third hot lead. Okay, so the third hot lead, this is where they're getting more limited, okay? The third hot lead is from Conduent. They're hiring for their remote data entry associate position. It's gonna pay between $15 and $18 per hour. The schedule is Wednesday through Sunday, and they have 3 schedules available. You can do 6 a.m. to 2, 11 a.m. to 7, or 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., and this is in Central Standard Time. So just adjust that for your time zone. Now, I told you it's limited. You have to live in one of these states. So pause the screen, make sure your state is listed, and if it is, then you are good to apply. And they tell us where they are not hiring. So there's no ambiguity about it. There are some places that they can't hire, and you just want to make sure that your state or location is not in that number. And this role, by the way, is a great way to get into data entry because this is a purely data entry role. You are doing typing, okay? Now, I gotta also mention, if you're someone who's like, I wanna break the bank, I wanna be running to the bank, okay? This is the type of data entry role where you're purely typing, so the pay is gonna be on the lower end. That Liberty Mutual position that I just shared with y'all, the reason why it pays more, and data entry is part of the duties, but there are a lot of other clerical administrative support duties involved. So the more skills and duties involved, the higher the pay. When you're doing just purely typing, okay, $15 to $18 is great, considering that you could be getting paid a lot less because you're doing just typing. So anywho, all right, just had to let y'all know, all right, if you want to get your application in, the apply now button is at the top right. And yes, we have a template for that. When I tell you we've got you covered, we've got you covered. I recommend using the data entry resume template. It's like it was made for this role, okay? It's like it was made just for this one. All right, so use the data entry resume template and pair it with the data entry cover letter template, and you are on your way. So let's move on to the fourth and final hot lead. Now, the fourth and final hot lead comes from Blue Cross Blue Shield, North Dakota. There are a lot of Blue Cross Blue Shield companies, and this is one of them, all right? So if you're not familiar with Blue Cross Blue Shield, which, everybody just about probably knows who they are. They also have a Glassdoor, and you can check them out. And this is for the North Dakota Blue Cross Blue Shield. Every Blue Cross Blue Shield company has their own Glassdoor, just in case you're trying to look up a different one. And so getting into this hot lead, this is for their associate customer service representative position. They let us know that they are getting started April 14th, and the hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. or 9 to 5:30 p.m. depending on shift needs, and that's in Central Time. So you would just want to adjust that to your time zone. The pay is going to range between $16 and $19 per hour, and these are the states that are eligible. So keep in mind, each Blue Cross Blue Shield company hires in different locations. California is in the number and New York is in the number. And I point out those two states because folks from those two states are always in the comments saying, Delilah, we're not in the number. Well, I made sure y'all are in the number. So go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you in advance. So what are you doing in this role? Well, it says that the Associate Customer Advocate is responsible for assisting and educating members, providers, or customers on products and plans. The position researches, analyzes, and resolves all inquiries, promoting a favorable image of the company by demonstrating shared business values to all who contact. In addition, this position will foster and preserve reputable relationships with all members, providers, or customers by providing accurate and timely information in response to all inquiries. And so you can imagine working at Blue Cross Blue Shield, the inquiries are going to be healthcare related. They're also going to hook you up with some really great benefits, including equipment. Okay, they're going to hook you up with equipment. You get great benefits, including paid time off, parental leave, all of that good stuff. And the qualifications, you just need a high school diploma or GED, 1 year of customer service experience, and then it's highly preferred that you have experience working in a contact center or an office-based setting. You need to know how to do work from home stuff. And if you say yes to all of that, you qualify. And the apply button is at the top right, and we have the most perfect template for you. I highly recommend using the healthcare call center resume template. Again, it's like it was made just for this role. And I would pair the healthcare call center template with the healthcare call center cover letter template, and you'll be on your merry way to work from home land. So try out the software for $1. I think you guys are gonna love it. And we're not done just yet. Extra Leads Club, y'all, okay? If you want me and my team to find leads for you, okay, you liked the leads that I shared today, here's a little secret. They were all featured in the Extra Leads Club app, and there are plenty more where that came from, okay? I'm always sharing leads that we put in Extra Leads Club app because if you think these leads are good, there are even better ones that I saved just for the Extra Leads Club members. They're paying, so they are gonna get first dibs and access to the best of the best, all right? I share really hot leads on this channel, and believe it or not, there are even hotter leads. And I'm like, ooh, y'all are in Extra Leads Club? Y'all are gonna get first dibs, okay? So try out Extra Leads Club today for $1. You get access to the Extra Leads Club app where we find these hot leads and give you all the information at a glance. So if you're doing your job search, why not have an extra set of hands helping you? And it's only $10 a month after the trial. So everyone should be a member of Extra Leads Club because you're gonna find even more hot leads. And we add leads for specific states too. So if you're like, I'm in a state where, like California or New York, we make sure we have leads specifically for those states. So we cover all of the US. Join Extra Leads Club today. Next up on the resources list is my website, remoteworklife.co. Check out the mega list of jobs. All of the companies I talk about in the videos, we add here. So when I'm like, ooh, this is a new to this channel company, guess what we do? We add it here. So every time you come here, you're probably gonna see this number get higher and higher. All right, we're on company 677, and we're gonna update it with the newest companies that we just talked about in today's video. And you can search this for things you're into. So if you're into healthcare, you can type in health. If you're into data entry, you can type in data, and you can see all these companies that will hire you to do just that. Bookmark this page. Come here every time you look for a job. You'll be glad that you did. And last but certainly not least, check out my Amazon storefront. I know Blue Cross Blue Shield will hook you up with equipment, but not every company does. That's okay. We've got our own equipment anyhow because Amazon's got good deals. So why not have our own equipment? You can get the whole hookup for $125. We all need a computer. And I'll even say this, even if you're working for a company that's gonna hook you up with equipment, remember when you're all done with that job, you gotta send it back. So it's always good to make a plan to get your own equipment, even if you don't have to have your own equipment at the moment. Okay, so always have your own, and that way no one can take it from you. All right, so Check out my Amazon storefront, the mega list of jobs. Join Extra Leads Club today for $1. Get your application in with the remote resume builder software for just $1. And make sure you register for the How to Find Online Jobs Like a Pro workshop. We meet tomorrow evening. It's going to be amazing, you guys. I love teaching this stuff. I want you guys to have all the success you can. Be there or be square. So thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.